Hello and welcome to Logos College Online Learning. Again, this is Achanta To. Today, I want to continue on your presentation on IEE. Right? And we talked about what IEE stands for. And IEE is introduce, explain, and emphasize. Right? So this helps you and your audience better understand your visuals. Okay, we left off talking about your homework, and your homework was to convert information into an effective graph, right? And we did a vertical bar graph, a pie graph, pie chart, a horizontal bar graph. So these are very popular. But there's also other. Oh, this is good right here. This is good because this has a lot of different colors, right? Remember, I was like, yeah, okay. So this one, there's too much blue, right? You have blue, light blue, dark blue, and it's kind of hard for your audience to distinguish that. Where over here, yellow, red, green, blue, purple, orange, right? So when you do these pie graphs, these sections, you want them very distinct, different colors. Okay, let's go back to what I was talking about. Okay, so there's also other types of illustrations, other types of visuals that you're going to use, and an example is a photograph. All right, so this is a picture, and remember, pictures are used as a powerful tool to get emotion, right? And you want the audience to say like, wow, okay, I understand what you mean, right? And photos are very effective because they can kind of speak to the audience, right? Without you even having to say anything, the audience will understand your message. So let's take a look at this photo. All right, let's do IEE. All right. These two photographs, these two photos, these two photographs, these two pictures, right? These are two pictures that show climate change. On the left is a photograph, 1940. On the right is a photograph of the same area in 2006. What I want you to know, what I want you to see is that look at how much the climate change, global warming has affected this glacier. This glacier in about 60 years has lost over 75% of its ice mass. Okay. So these pictures, this is a powerful picture to prove to people that global warming, climate change is a real thing, and all around the world, glaciers are melting everywhere, and this picture of the same mountain with the glacier is very effective to show how much of the ice has melted in 60 plus years. Here's another one. Okay, here's a good one too. So this is also another picture, and this is also about global warming, climate change. We have to protect our planet. Over here is July 2003, right? And over here is 2007. Things that you can see difference in this picture are the amount of red. Look how much more red there is in July 2007 than July 2003, especially right here in the Pacific Ocean right here. Right? Here you can see that there is rising water temperatures. And as rising water temperatures, that's not good because rising water temperatures leads to heavier storms, more dangerous storms. And you also notice less blue up in the North Pole up here. Look how much less blue there is in 2007 versus 2003. Right? So let's do IEE. All right, let's do I. Okay. Introduction. These two photos show North America or the Northern Hemisphere. All right. The left photo is July 2003, and the right photo is 2007. So that's I. E, you want to explain, right? The blue color, the blue color shows cool temperatures, as the red colors, the darker color, the redder colors show hot temperatures. All right, so you explain. Now you want to emphasize. The important thing to remember here is that global temperatures around the world has increased, all right, from July 2003 to July 2007. All right, so there you did IEE on a photograph. Okay. Another one. Oh, this is a good one too. So this is a map, all right? And this map is about the UNESCO World Heritage Sites around the world. And you know Laos we have 3 of them, all right? Luang Prabang, the Plain of Jars, and Wat Phu, Champasak. And there's many of them all around the world, okay? And this is a map. The yellow dots, look at the legend. The yellow dots are the cultural sites. The green dots are the natural sites, all right? There's mixed sites. And the red dots are the ones that are in danger, right? That means that due to either climate change or due to the increase in human population, or maybe due to war, that these places are being destroyed. Okay, let's do IEE. I. This is a map of the world, and it shows the UNESCO World Heritage Site. That's I. E, explain. The yellow dots are the cultural sites. The green dots are the natural sites. The mixed yellow and green are the mixed sites. The red dots mean that these sites, the UNESCO World Heritage Sites, are in danger of being destroyed. All right, so you have your E. Now your emphasis. What do you want to emphasize here? When you look at this map, the biggest thing that stands out to me are all the dots in Europe. Right? So Europe has many more UNESCO World Heritage Sites than anywhere else in the world. So this is what you want to emphasize. Right? So your emphasis would be like this. The thing I want you to remember is that Europe, the continent of Europe, has more UNESCO World Heritage Sites than anywhere else in the world. So that's IEE for a map. Let's come down here. Okay. So this is a flow chart, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And remember, flow charts is a type of visual that tells you step by step what's next, what you should do next, right? And lately in the news, I know you've been hearing about COVID-19, and it talks about things that you can do to help prevent the spread or help prevent contracting COVID-19. It's hand washing your hands. Right? How to wash hands should take at least 20 seconds. All right, let's do IEE. I, introduction. This is an illustration that shows the step-by-steps you should take in order to properly wash your hands. All right, so that's your I. Your E, explain. Each picture shows a step, one of the 5 steps that you must do in order to properly wash your hands. Emphasis. All right, so when you look at this, what is important to you? Right? Here, the water should be hot or warm, right? It should be pretty warm. Right? You need soap. You need a scrub for 10 to 15 seconds. Use running warm water, right? And then dry your hands. The thing that stands out to me, the most important thing to me looking at this picture is that it should take at least 20 seconds to properly wash your hands. Right? That's a pretty long time to wash hands. I don't know if you guys do it 20 seconds. Honestly, sometimes I don't wash my hands for 20 seconds every time. Supposedly, they say if you sing the happy birthday song, that's about 20 seconds. Right? So your emphasis would be like this. The key point to remember here is that to properly wash your hands, it should take at least 20 seconds. Another important point is that to properly wash your hands, the water should be at least 38 degrees Celsius. All right. One more. Okay, so this is a good one. I know there's a lot of finance majors out there, banking and finance. And a big thing about finance is saving for your retirement, okay? You're not going to be young forever. Eventually, you're going to get old, and then you need money. You can't work anymore. How are you going to take care of yourself? Who's going to take care of you? All right? So, this is a statistic for Americans, and it says 1/3, 1 in 3 Americans has $0 saved for retirement. All right? That's scary. Okay? And this is a vertical bar graph right here, and it shows some really nice illustrations right here. Okay? So let's do IEE. Let's do IEE for this visual. Introduction. This is a visual, a vertical bar graph, right, that shows the percentage of Americans who have saved for their retirement. That's a good I. E, explain. All right. The percentages are the percentage of people that have saved for each specific category. So this x-axis shows amount of money that people have saved, right? And the y-axis shows the percentages. And the x-axis goes from no retirement savings to saving $300,000 or more. Okay, then that's your emphasis. Right? You explain the x-axis and the y-axis. Now, the E, emphasis. What do you want to emphasize here? All right, the important point is, of course, this number right here. What I want you to remember, the important point I want to emphasize is that 33% of Americans have saved nothing for their retirement. So it's very important to save money for your retirement. You will get old one day. Okay, that's IEE. Homework. I'm gonna send you some pictures like this home for homework. All right, here's another one. Okay. And I need you to explain this visual using IEE. All right, so I want you to do it like this, okay? You have this picture right here. Please use IEE to present this visual. All right. You can write it on a piece of paper, take a photo, and use Google Docs, or you can use Google Slide. It's up to you. All right. Use IEE. All right, let's go. Let's look at this. Let's introduce this. All right. This is a picture. All right. This is a picture. What is it? What is it a picture of? It's a picture of, all right, it has 100 grams of cooked rice. All right. This is a picture of cooked brown and, oops, sorry, and white rice. Ugh. This is a picture of cooked brown and white rice. Right, so that's your introduction. Your E, explain. Let's explain the picture. Okay. The 100 grams of cooked brown rice is on the left, and the 100 grams of cooked white rice is on the right. Okay. Below the picture are statistics for 100 grams of cooked rice of both types. Okay, i.e., you've explained, all right, the 100 grams of cooked brown rice is on the left, 100 grams of cooked white rice is on the right. Below the picture are statistics for 100 grams of cooked rice of both types. All right. So when you look at this right here, there's calories, carbs, carbohydrates, protein. Right? So this is nutrition facts. This is how good the rice is for you or how bad it is for you. And what do you see that stands out to you? What is important here? For me, I'm looking at, I'm looking at the calories here for me. Here, 100 grams of cooked brown rice only has 23 grams of calorie. Where here, the white rice has 28.2 grams calories. Carbs, proteins, brown rice has more protein. Brown rice does have more fat, fiber, sugar. All right, sugar. If, let's say you're talking to your presentation is advice on how to eat healthier, what foods you should do to eat healthier. I would focus on sugar because sugar is very bad for you. You don't want to eat too much sugar, candy, soda. You know, sugar can lead to many health defects, health diseases, cause you to go to the hospital. Right? Diabetics. Okay. So let's emphasis on sugar and calories. Right. So you would say something like this. Your emphasis. Key points I want you to remember. Key points I want you to remember are that white rice has more calories and sugar per 100 grams than brown rice. There you go. Key points I want you to remember are that white rice has more calories and sugar per 100 grams than brown rice. Okay. I-E-E. This one I'm going to send home with you. So this one is about online versus on-campus education. All right, so that's something you're doing right now. So this is something you can, from your own personal experience. But I want you to explain this visual, okay? Not your own personal experience, this visual. Here's a title, and this is American response. Remember, you need to explain the x-axis. These are your variables right here, and here's your y-axis. What does each color mean? All right, you need to explain that to me. Right? So introduce, explain, emphasize. Right? I'm going to send this home with you to do. Also, I have a video for you to watch. If you go to our Logos channel, I'm going to include this into it also, into your homework under playlists. All right. There's one down here. It says, how to give an awesome, a great presentation. Right. And I'm going to have you watch this video too. And I'm going to have about 5 questions for you to answer. I'll attach that to the homework assignment in Google Classroom. Okay, so homework. I need you to IEE on this visual right here, and then you watch this video about how to give an awesome presentation. Right? This will lead into our lesson for next week. And then I'm going to have 5 questions for you to answer about this video. Okay, that's it for now. Next week, we're going to start on the story message. All right, I know you've already done this, but I want to go into more detail on it, okay? Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment. If you have any questions about homework or about the videos, about the lessons, please let me know or please ask me. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.